I mean, it's going to be very unlikely that he doesn't make it out. So the fact that you're tied with LaShaw right now, it's most likely going to be one of you two, so you need to be dominant, or else it's going to be looking long.
Shout outs to Mike Ross. My man is grinning from ear to ear, seeing and hearing that analysis towards the end score. But right now, JAK versus Big Bird into game one. Already a pretty aggressive corner control situation from the side of Big Bird. Go forward, not gonna catch the mark. Got the feng shui on it, but still had to eat damage, had to pay that fee. Forward throw, counter hit. JAK trying to press a button, and the jump to catch Big Bird. Yeah. Too spicy.
Classic like Oki type timing, right, where you back up and use a big old heavy button. He catches lights, he catches tech throws and whatnot, but it is susceptible to jumps, and JAK made the most of it. He's actually made this a lot closer of a round than we saw when it started, and has taken the lead just barely slightly. Oh, and then letting go of the parry, getting the perfect one back. Reject Big Bird, he's got the lead, and of course, the Isar to follow.
Yo, he threw him just the perfect time!
Oh, and they tried to drive reversal. He didn't actually get the punish off, though.
It was too far.
Remember, drive reversal is only -6. He's a 7-frame crouch medium kick. I'm a little surprised Big Bird went with that option. But yeah, I think he was just too far for the 6-frame stand medium punch.
He tried to go for it with whatever he could touch with, I guess.
Yeah. So
I'd never seen that normal even try to be like a way to try to contest against drive reversal. It's just too slow, as you had mentioned.
Yeah. Very interesting, and now JAK starting off well, as we've seen time and time again. And remember, like I said, going into this, Big Bird needs to dominate. He's exactly tied with LaShaw right now, and with Xian having that lead, it's most likely going to be Big Bird or LaShaw, not both.
That was needy as hell. Again, same exact route, or at least the same starter. It's going to be more than enough. You already know it. Being able to close it out, that's the round that Big Bird needed to boost his confidence. JAK, what's the rebuttal going to be like? You have 3 bars to your name, starting things off very aggressively too with that forward heavy. Oh.
Yeah, I think it was an execution error. Maybe he wanted something else, and then he just walks into the crouch medium kick. Is huge for JAK. He's not going to spend any meter just yet, and Big Bird risks the DP. Man, that could have been deadly. Oh, and he does it again, and we're going to get to see that now. And now that he did it on the second time and gets that one baited, it's going to result in burnout after this level 3 as well.
JAK at this point, he's got to seal it, right? He doesn't care about the level 1, and he also has so much fireball to back it. That block string spelled death no matter what. You started off with a meaty fireball, that is indeed checkmate.
Indeed. Just locked him up, strung him up, and JAK was able to chip him all the way out. Big Bird, of course, already readying up. I like JAK taking a moment, compose himself, not let the adrenaline get too much in control. Oh, that was almost such a clean whip punish from Big Bird, slightly late. That time, though, knew JAK was going to be sniffing for a forward throw.
Yeah, still being able to cover the whiff throw. JAK trying to jump out of the way. He selected that parry. Drive rush right into the fierce from Big Bird. A couple more throws will do it as well. Meaty crouch medium. A perfect time to set yourself up for that perfect parry.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting how that held parry meta has kind of evolved. But right now, JAK able in the scramble to catch the crouch medium kick. Yeah, both players not committing to anything off of that, right? They're both very low on drive gauge, so they didn't want to send their OD projectiles like they had previously. Now Big Bird able to close out that one.
I was trying to gauge the distance as to why JAK decided to kind of like not pursue anything else off of that combo or after the crouch medium punch. I actually kind of blinked, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I would imagine maybe he tried to hope Big Bird was trying to do something antsy with his meter, but either way, JAK now starting things off again. We're on the east side.
Indeed. Is this your neighborhood or are you in the wrong neighborhood? We're going to find out real quick.
I never know geographically with the Midwest, but we'll talk about that later.
Now parrying, just protecting his drive gauge at any and all costs. And yeah, he did avoid the punish counter throw there, so good stuff from Big Bird, but doesn't matter. JAK maintains control. Renko kicks in the building. Set point.
And he's been waiting on that forever, man. How many times has he tried to do that? A big opener for the side of JAK being able to stuff out the drive rush and aggressive start. Oh, this trade is everything. You get the Isar, you get the corner, and you also get a lot of damage possibly to the drive gauge, unless he finds the right parry.
But Big Bird is happy with getting the Isar out that early because he can potentially build another one, right? If he's even gonna need to right now. This is a good position to be in. Fakes the safe jump, goes low with the empty, and Big Bird's gonna be able to build to another level 2 here. Are we even gonna need it? Instead, level 1 for the kill. Big Bird keeping his hopes alive.
He talked about trying to dominate. That was pretty much his big hopes to at least set himself apart from Ashar. But hey, man, at 1-1, we'll definitely take it. JAK has made it so close. I felt like that last game between the two still could have gone either way. Despite how it turned out towards the end of it, Big Bird seemed pretty comfortable. He managed to get his strategies going on offense. We'll see what adjustments need to be made now from the side of JAK. And to be fair, there was a slight mishap from that instant overhead, right? The jump medium punch allowed Big Bird to really seal the deal off of that. It could have been a different story had it connected properly.
Yeah, that's a great point, right? Yeah, Big Bird got clipped crouching in that instance, something you don't often see. And because of that, the dive kick did not connect afterwards properly. Good job, JAK, letting go of the parry right there, not getting punch counter thrown. Oh, that had to be an execution error.
What he could have tried to do after that.
Yeah, no way he was trying to do full screen overhead in response to the fireball. And man, JAK, he's got to immediately put that out of his mind, have that short-term competitive memory, and let that round go and look to play pristine going forward.
I'd imagine he tried to charge up for a fireball, perhaps. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely trying to nullify it, right, with a stock like a Fuha, and just ended up not getting the Fuha to come out.
Perhaps. It is a different direction, though, right? So I'm just kind of confused.
Yeah, sure.
All right, think about it. Oh, yeah, split kicks. JCVD, eat your heart out.
Oh, big tech throw as well. Oh, beats him to the punch right there, but dropped it. What? Unfortunate error this time from Big Bird, and JAK was so ready to punish that, chasing it down with the drive rush.
Oh, that wasn't even a punish counter.
Oh, man, and he wakes up thrown, and he stumps the attempt from the sky. JAK just overwhelming right now, but got a little bit too antsy with that. Big Bird's got CA on deck. He's not going to use it just yet. Fakes him out. Both players in burnout. Great day every day.
Single conversion could do it for both ends. Off with the jab. No way, that's going to miss.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. Did JAK commit to a button in the air? I'm not even sure. Like, the fierce with Juri kind of keeps her jump a little bit shallow. Like, she doesn't travel as far as she normally does. So maybe that's what Big Bird was plotting on. Very strange, but all that meter is gone now. We're in the final round.
That's kind of rough. I can imagine so. I mean, like, just because of the angle. Oh, no. This could be the start of Big Bird's victory. Back-to-back punish counters with significant damage behind it. This is kind of tough.
Oh, man. And JAK, yeah, he's got to do it right. CA, when you're that low on drive gauge, you got to bring yourself back into the match. Give yourself a real shot at following up this CA with proper offense, and you need the drive gauge to do it. Fuha, beautifully spaced. Ooh, and the burnout with the string.
Oh, but he's burned out himself. That might just be checkmate. Isar is going to chip him out. Big Bird, 2-1 over JAK. In an instance where we thought he could have had the upper hand, especially after that burnout sequence, it was just too expensive.
So scary, man. Honestly, like, such a scary set for both sides. Big Bird